Welcome back, everyone, to the Drink and Drum podcast, the podcast with all the vibes. I am one of three hosts. My name is Timon Nicholas, aka Mr. Terrible.
Signing in, Jaron Tomlinson, the young sheller, aka Pineapple Badman in the building. Wagwan.
And it's your boy, Everon Williams, aka Big Easy. You don't know what going on.
This is the unapologetic podcast with really good intentions. The socials, them located at the bottom of this podcast right there. So make sure you hit us up and tell us what going on. So it turns out I'm the first person on the podcast. Everybody is running late. So I am going to talk to you guys and see if this feels natural. Watch me be weird and talk to myself. Let me tell you about the podcast, how that's going so far. I'm trying to find an alternative for Zoom. Yeah, turns out that shit expensive. Somebody told me I could use Discord. I'm gonna try that, but I don't have to worry about it until next year, June. I did a few episodes that they probably might be late because I haven't edited them as yet. I've been trying to, put myself in my writer's shoes because I'm trying to write this novel. I don't know if y'all noticed. And I'm also trying to turn it into an audiobook one time, just for the fun of it, because I wanted to give people more of a incentive to check it out. So you could go read it. And I was gonna add illustrations too, but I can't draw. But I have an idea of what I want things to look like, but I can't add realistic environments and stuff. So I'm gonna try to figure out how I can use AI to make my art look realistic or at least have a cohesive style to it. I haven't found it yet, so I'm still searching. But yeah, that's what I want to do. Now, I'm pretty sure by the time this episode drops, there's gonna be at least 5 episodes ahead. And 5 episodes before this one will probably be a video podcast. No, that one, the audio was so bad that I was like, there's no way for me to edit it. And the footage was also not planned because nobody was expecting it at all. I didn't even know if somebody was in there digging out their nose or sneezing or doing some shit that they're not supposed to. I just chucked the whole video into, the podcast thingy. And I was like, well, we'll see what happens. So that's us just not being prepared. So you all are getting something that y'all wasn't supposed to see at all. But I talked to the guys and asked them if they're okay with it, and they said, yeah, they don't care. So I said, I bet. So yeah, that's how a podcast would sound if I did not edit it at all. So if you hear us not saying anything for hours, it's cool. Cause that's what I would usually edit out. And y'all would definitely know. Yes, what else going on with me? I just got a message from Jaren. He's like he's walking back from the hall right now. He just went to get some food. But yeah, I'm really invested in writing this novel, this adventure novel. I've always been into comics and stuff. A little bit nerdy, not gonna lie. And I don't know. I've always ever since I was in high school and so I've been trying to write books, but my grammar was atrocious. I look back at some old stuff that I sent myself on iMessage on Gmail and so, and I'm like, ugh, the premise is solid because I can come up with sick premises and backstory and shit like that. I just suck at descriptive writing. So I'm trying to take my time. That's my toughest part, to describe things. Because sometimes I don't know. Something about describing something that just seems not in front of your eyes. Yeah. And I keep telling people, oh, I have a crazy imagination. No, I don't. Because clearly I can't use it to describe. Oh my goodness. There was a truck. It was a red truck. Next to a lamppost. A brown lamppost. Next to a can. A beer can. Next to old man's drinking hell. I can't do it. I didn't even tell you what the setting was like. Was it day? Was it a dusty night? Who knows? I didn't say. Um, so yeah, I am trying for the last 4 weeks. I could just say a month. For the last month, I came home every day from work and I'll try to write something until like 10:30 when it's time for me to go to sleep. So on my gym days, I have less time to come and write stuff. But then sometimes I be getting so annoyed with stuff that I have because like I'll read it over like 5 times and I'm like, it just don't sound right, it just don't feel right. And then I'll write it in a way where I like it feels right, but something just feel off, you know? Like sometimes I'm going over like one paragraph bare times, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just leave it and move on. And I know it's terrible. I know it's terrible, but there's nothing else I can do because I just waste more time. And I want to go back and do them over and so, but I was like, don't worry about that now. Just make sure that your grammar is correct, your spellings are correct. Make sure the idea is put out, and then just keep going. Like I might be able to like make changes to it later on in life. The audio version would be tough, but the written portion might be. So I'll probably put a disclaimer um, if I ever change the text, because then it would match up with the audio. And I feel like that's just bad. But it's whatever. I have it on the book. The link is in the chapters that I did post. I was gonna make it only, I call it, paid subscribers that can like use that to help support the podcast. And I decided, let's just make it free. So people can listen to it and get into it. And if they like it, then later on they can like support. Because I don't plan to just have it out there. I just want people to be like, hey, did a thing, whatever happened to that? And then, y'all just know, oh, he still posts them. It's like, boy, it got real interesting because, I have this sick chapter that I'm working on right now. It was supposed to drop, but I didn't want to drop it in pieces. I wanted to drop it together. So it's like 4 chapters together. Um, and I said, no, let me just keep telling the story. And then I'll bring like not to make it a flashback, but it's like a callback to, hey, whatever happened? I never heard the story of what happened. And then they're like, oh yeah. And the story is like given to you. And I want to drop all 4 chapters at the same time. So like if you're into it, you could be like, oh shit, then what happened next? And then they just move for you to read until it's done. They just like, oh, that dropped today. That's crazy, you know? I want to give that energy in it. But I only have 4 chapters, so I don't know what kind of craziness I'm gonna get out, y'all. It's fun, not gonna lie, because I I get to indulge my creative mind. Sometimes I'm just like, I have some creative thoughts, and I'm just like, man, how do I become like a think tank at Netflix or something? Because I'm just like, you ever seen Hollywood? They just repeating the same shit. It's either a remake, and then they just, milking your nostalgia, like, oh shit, Tarzan. How about Tarzan the live action? Tarzan the remake. There's a new hip young actor who can play Tarzan better than the last Tarzan guy because we made him woke and more muscular and have more dialogue that seems natural. You know what I mean? And we have better CGI. So stuff like that. You know what I mean? And they just keep giving us the same old, same old. It's just a remake. It's just a spin-off. It's a sequel. Not gonna lie, I love when they give us a prequel because I'm just like, yeah, I always wanted to know where they started from. I love prequels, not gonna lie. I love prequels more than sequels. Yeah, yeah. But like Netflix themselves just getting shitty. Disney getting shitty. I see a lot of people like relying on anime to make the they call it servers and so like the streaming platforms and like really, I don't know, really pop. Because like, how can I say? I'm not a person who's a fan of horror, but one horror I do want to watch is Talk to Me, Talk to Us, Talk to Me. that new one that came out. And yeah, yeah, that's the only one horror that I want to watch, right? And for me personally, I like sci-fi, fiction, adventure, and kind of stuff. If you give me a good sci-fi, ooh, 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 right? What I hate is the way how they tell stories nowadays. Because it's like the type of shows that you get, and they say it's drama, and then it's just drugs and guns and some nudity to catch your attention, and just to make it diverse to give you some gay shit. And you're just like, oh, all right, bet they did all the stuff. They let the black guy not die first. Well, he still died first in whatever movie it is. But there's a second black guy, so you don't feel bad. And he doesn't die second, he dies midway. You know what I mean? And there's always somebody selling drugs or doing some kind of documentary type shit about drugs. And I'm like, okay, but if you're gonna give me a good crime show, like tell the story better, please. You know what I mean? Shit, I would like to watch a movie about criminals that do white collar shit that I can actually learn from. You know what I mean? Like some scammers who be doing some real, you know, something. But then again, I hate how they bring so much politics and real life into the movie theater. Like I get it, realism is kind of fun, it's kind of cool. I'm tired. Like you ever see Bollywood movies or Tubi movies? Them shit's hilarious. But mostly Bollywood movies. You know, and even the movies coming out of China. I know they can't really make them too, you know, political and stuff like that. But like they go into the movies to escape. When last you see like a really funny parody movie? When last? If it's not a scary movie or like movie 47 or that one that they made like Twilight out of, that one was funny as fuck. You don't see none of those movies no more because they can't, because the woke people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm thinking about novels. I'm talking about movies and shows and all that kind of stuff. And I think where I started this from was I was writing a novel and I'm creative in thinking, coming up with ideas and stuff like that. Yeah, as y'all can see, I can talk plenty. So buckle up. Um, sci-fi. Okay, no, let me tell you. I think I really got the push to actually just sit down and start writing something because I have a bad habit of always wanting to go to the end real quick because like I be thinking about the beginning, I be thinking about where the climax gonna be, and I'll be like, this is how we gonna end, right? But all the in-betweens to make it seem seamless and not rushed, I don't have. And because of that, I can go anywhere for however long before I get to the climax. And then after the climax, I know I can do whatever I want once it's wild enough to get me to the end. And I'm like, I'm so excited for the climax. I'm so excited for the end. I just be fucking around, wasting time. And every time I'm trying to write the middle, well, at the middle, like the first quarter, I be getting distracted because I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait till I get to the middle. Ooh, I can't wait till I get to the end. And as I'm writing, you know, I keep thinking about the end and things I could add to the end. And like, I feel like I'm better at world building than description. And that's the problem. So I'm trying to give enough details. Like what I'm trying to do right now, it's easy to just say, oh, send them to a new world, or make them have superpowers, or make these characters have abilities and stuff. If you make like a superhuman based stuff. But I want to tie it down in reality. Like this fiction, I want to tie it to reality. So it feels like their real world struggles and the fictional parts of it have elements of sci-fi. So it's like realism and sci-fi and fiction. So if there's ever somebody, I don't know, throwing fire around, he have a device. It's not like he's conjuring something out of his mind. You know what I mean? And he just combust in the air. Like, what's this, the avatar? No. So I want everything to be like explainable. Like you might not understand like the whole biology of these aliens, but you know enough to understand that this is not bullshit. Like I have some characters, some lizards that I want to introduce like way in the story. So this is like a spoiler. And they have different glands inside their body. They're not all the same because like they're from different regions and different, terrains and stuff. And oh, John's joining. Terrains and stuff. And it's like it doesn't spit fire, but it spit venom, or this one produced like a gas or something. And then yeah. So I don't know. Fiction is where I'm at right now. So I'm hoping that I can tell that story correctly.
Yeah, who are you
Um,
talking to?
hmm?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm just talking to the listeners.
Okay. You live?
I recorded and haven't put it live yet.
Okay. So which listener are you talking to?
The ones that will hear this when the episode drop.
Okay.
Mm.
Glad we're on the same page.
Mm?
Glad we're on the same page.
Not because nobody come on yet, so I'm just like the might as well just talk until. So I'm telling them about this novel I'm writing. Turns out nobody supports my novels because I'm looking for feedback. Haven't gotten one,
I feel
and
like you never sent me it.
probably didn't.
See,
Um,
because I could be wrong because I don't open messages, but I would at
hmm.
least notice it.
I be telling people like, listen, do me a favor, no? Go read my novel. It has 4 chapters. Tell me what you think. I'm trying to really like stay true to this one and finish it and not jump ahead. So I'm really putting in the effort. I had illustrations, the first iterations of it, but yeah. So I'm just actually just looking for feedback for people to tell me like the vibe is there. Cause I sent to one person, they gave me good feedback on like the first chapter, and they said I was using the characters' names too much. So I was like, she heard it the first time, but like 2 sentences later, the man's like, "You still say your name? Like, shut up." So I said, "All right, bet I understand," and I went and revamped the whole thing and threw that whole section out and just started over fresh because I had it started in a weird sequence, and I just
Do you have a
decided,
multitude of characters?
hmm?
Do you have a multitude of characters?
Yes, yes. The premise of the story, which I feel like I can tell, it's 3,000 human beings, right? Just got brain drained. New Year's, they just disappeared, but nobody really noticed until like 2 years later. But the story starts in a field, early morning, 3,000 people just in it, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. All them think, oh, we just got kidnapped, or this is some kind of game by the rich or something. And they're all trying to figure out what's happening. And then some scientists that got, pulled there, they're like, y'all understand stars? Because none of these stars are our stars. Like we're not in the same space that we were in days ago.
Or the guy who made my omelet's so kind of watery, bro.
What they call those eggs that they just like all yolk.
I don't know. I'm sorry I just interrupt you, but this shit, it pissing me off. I'm gonna still eat it.
Mm, yeah. So the whole premise is now there's like the 3,000 people here and they're trying to figure out like why they here, how they got here, but they know they need to like find a way out. Some people just think that they're still on Earth, but they're just in the bushes. So some people want to venture out, but they can hear wolves howling in the background, and they're like, yeah, the forest seems dangerous. So they decide the first thing they need to do is, find water, find food, find shelter. There's 3,000 of them, they can make things work. So they send a small team out to go into the forest to look for stuff, and they got lost and assumed dead. And the main character,
What's the ratio between men and women?
um, they are women and men. I wanted it to be like more the minorities were like whites and Asians and stuff, and the majority like blacks. Um, because I said like they pull all the geniuses from like all different categories, and they're gonna be like a
Oh,
lot of
yes.
people.
What's the ratio between men and women?
Oh, this I didn't think about it yet because I just want to like introduce them whenever I introduce them. But there's gonna be like enough women for for men plus more.
You say enough women for men plus more, and you say the majority is gonna be black. So
Mhm.
it's not like we still gonna fight for the women because black men can't have just one woman, you know?
I didn't really think about it like that deep yet because I'm just trying to like build the world because I want to tell 4 different stories or 6 different stories from different point of view, but in the same environment.
That's why
Uh,
you overusing the names.
hmm?
That's probably why you're overusing the names.
Yeah. But I forgot what it was too because I wasn't using dialogue. I was using a narrative voice.
Mm.
Yeah. So I decided, okay, if I'm gonna do it, you have to really be aware that this is what these characters are. And yeah, I'm trying to be heavy on the dialogue, but it's hard to like write dialogue and be like, and then he said, and then this guy was like, what the hell? Because you just don't feel natural. You feel like you're really trying.
I get what you're saying. Well, my problem is I can't close dialogues.
Mm.
If you realize I never say bye, I say yeah, and then I go off.
Yeah, I'm trying not to take one. So I've been waiting because people been telling me like, yeah, I gotta listen to it, man. I said, all right, thanks for even thinking about it. I've been waiting. I'm just like nothing. And I sometimes so I'll be like just throwing it in a conversation, like, yeah, I'm just over here writing my novel. Just to see if they say anything, right? To see if they address it or nothing. I was like, bet. Or I would say like, oh, that same shit happened in my novel. And then they just quiet. I was just like, see. And the thing is now I made it into like an audio book also. So I'm just like, I don't know how I can make it easier. You want me to read it to you? Because there's
You
a
already
man
do that with
talking
the
it.
audio.
Hmm?
You already do that with the audiobook.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not like if you have to sit down and it's like subtitles. I gave you another option. It's literally good way doing and listen.
Yo, this omelet really is pissing me off.
Is seasoned well or you just watery?
I'm trying to watch it. I did not finish cooking my omelet. At least you didn't forget my cheese today.
Let me see. On the eggs broken into blah, blah. I'm trying to. They know. I know they have a watery egg thing that they do. I doubt I gonna find. I know somebody know it. I just don't know it.
Try Caitlin because she mostly cracker.
Just hear me said. I don't know. I feel like Kaylin being MIA for a minute, so I feel like she's going through things. So she'll probably get back when she get back.
Tell them
Also,
Caitlin good, and Caitlin just disregard me.
hmm?
You try to slide my Caitlin and she just disregard me. I was like, okay.
Oh boy.
Wake up one morning, motivated like a motherfucker. I'm like, well, let me go message Caitlin. I regret it.
Ah man. Oh, I don't know if y'all ever heard, read, watch, listen to this book called The Three Body Problem. I've been preaching this book. This book is a crazy ass
The what?
sci-fi. Three Body Problem is a three-part series. Sci-fi, crazy. Um, I think after I read that book, or went through that book, I don't know, something about the way this person told a story. Is a Chinese guy, and then he made the book in like 2000 or probably 19 something, and then it like turned it into English. They dubbed it like a couple years back. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that sounds so sick. Like, Sierra put me onto a book called The Court of Thorns and Roses. It's one of them books where it deal with romance and stuff, but it's
I could
also
tell.
sci-fi. Hmm?
I could tell. The Court of Thorns and Roses.
Oh yeah. What about the Romantic Chronicles of the Dragon Warrior?
That could have been a hit.
It could have been a hit.
You know, the book Aragon was written by like a kid.
No.
Fucking book about that dragon. I'm like, okay. So maybe Timon could have made his book.
The thing is, I saw that description. I was just saying this. I can't. Like I'm good at world building and coming up with characters and backstory because that shit easy. I just talk. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Nah, we used to compete with that shit. So
Yeah. But the description part, bro, I be reading over a paragraph, but for 2 days and so that shit don't feel right. But I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to figure out like how can I get exposure on it because I'm not sure like what platform I have to be, and like what do I do? I just post the book somewhere and somebody just stumble across it. I'm like, I don't know.
need a catchy title, a
Yeah.
nice
The
page, like a front cover.
mm,
There's like a lot of things that probably shouldn't get money, get a lot of money. Like that, what was that book? I think it was like one like responses to women or something. Then it was an empty book. Been paid for a title. Nothing else. That shit was a fucking bestseller.
Yeah, I'm gonna name my book Why Michelle Obama is a Man. That could be the title. It could be a whole. It's not even talk about Michelle. It's just my book. None of the characters even name Michelle.
I mean, I support it, but I mean that Michelle man just like I prefer an empty book than something inside of it. The empty book is a joke. Something else inside of it,
Just
I just
annoyed and pissed.
yeah.
This man just really tricked me and bamboozled me like this. At least I can write notes and no one that had nothing in it. This one, like has nothing. Fair enough.
Now you
Fair
get
enough.
a lot of notes, bro. You get a whole lot of notes from that book that have absolutely nothing in it, because like it makes so much sense. The woman mad, don't come to her with logic. That's the first note.
Oh,
That's it.
so you write your own book basically. Every time you stumble across something in your life, you like this have to go in the book.
That's not really a book, no. That's homework.
That's homework. That's homework. Damn.
Breakfast of a champion, watery fucking omelet, dry ass potatoes.
So is it
Some
a cultural thing that people eat the omelets like that, or
I no no homie just can't make omelets.
like you saw somebody get some good eggs, you're like, I want that, and then he do yours, it's not good.
There's only one person that can make my omelets good, and it's a woman. So makes sense.
So yeah, Jaron, you're in Japan. What's that like? What's going on over there?
Foreign.
He's the foreign guy.
No, that's what it's like. It's just foreign.
Mm, mm.
I feel like I fit in more than the locals because they all awkward.
Is it that they're awkward and you just don't understand the culture yet?
Nope, they awkward.
Okay, in what way? Because you don't speak Japanese, and I'm assuming they don't speak English.
Who said I don't speak Japanese?
Suppose the mans have a whole language with the eye twitch and the eye stare. And that means, good day, sir. Would you like to come over and have a conversation with me? And you're over there like, why fucking watch me so?
They do have a staring problem. I ain't gonna lie. They hold back from eye contact. I was in the bathroom.
I think that's a thing that black people just decide they're gonna discard of. Because, like, let's say, right, God gave us eyes to actually take in everything in our own timing, right? Are we supposed to watch and say, like, wow, this is a person that I either know or don't know? Let me look at the features. Let me take in this person. But if you do it to a black person, they're like, what you checking me out for? What you sizing me up? What the fuck you on? Job
So what you
beef?
watching me like that for?
Yeah, yeah. But suppose I really just, I'm nearsighted and I really have to look at you so my eyes can focus. So I can take it in, like, do I know this person or not? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I can tell me, go get some fucking glasses, stop watch me.
Yeah, like you ain't black too.
I say it because I am black, but I don't do that.
No, you're racist. You don't
Um,
like black people.
I don't like black people who have probably been stared at.
You know? Anyways, let me move on from this. This is a conversation. But yeah, they have a staring problem. I'm in the bathroom, right? In the mall. Went to go take a piss. I'm pissing. Asian guy next to me. Look at me, look me in the face. He's shorter than me. So you look up and look me in the face. You look at my dick. You look me in the face. And then he look at my dick. So I'm pissing. I'm looking over at him because he watching my dick. So I'm looking at him. He's looking at my dick. And I'm pissing. I'm like, you're not gonna stop watching? I needed to piss for a minute. So I've been drinking a whole lot of water, juice, all type of shit. And he just there while I'm busting that stream. I'm like, yo, he is still looking. So I kind of tilt my body over to him a little bit more. Because it's like, okay, obviously you want to see my dick. So let's see. Homie just kept looking at my dick. I was like, no fucking way. So I finally finished. I shook off. And I look at him and he gave me a head nod.
Man, like, yeah, okay, you're really black.
I was like, okay. Another thing, it rains here a lot, so I have to get used to carrying an umbrella. Well, I'm military, so I don't really carry an umbrella on a regular basis. Outside the uniform, I think it might be something I should do. Go back to the 2014 bleaching days.
So wait, is it just because of the season why it's always raining? Or it's just a rainy place?
I personally think it's just a rainy place. I don't know. I haven't been there long enough to know anything about the season.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
The women do love niggas.
We just saying this or
If I had my dreads, I would think they think I'm like ASAP Rocky.
to get some girls there might be they call it Travis.
Being real, right now, they telling me that I look like Tyler the Creator.
Hey,
I'm like, oh, that's not a bad looking guy
that's
either.
not
I can live with that.
shit. Just painting nails to these nails and just you can pull this off.
They love niggas, man. You should come visit.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but like the other day when this who was telling me, Bran and Sierra was telling me that like I told them I want to travel, and I said I want to go this place soon, and they said that's across like all on the other side of the world, and I was like I hear you, and they're like you're spending a lot of hours on the plane to go, 16 hours, that's a whole day losing, and then to come back 16 hours, 2 days
feel
now.
like I feel like you need a full month or so
Mhm.
before you come over here. Kadim, so he coming after Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna
Kadim.
go. Yeah,
Is
I'm gonna bust a couple moves on him. Hopefully, I have my camera by then because the government shut down. So I'm basically slave.
mm.
Government shut down, no, but then man can still send money to Ukraine. So, me over here in fucking Japan doing whatever they tell me to do, and not pay me, but Ukraine, they need that money. Fuck Ukraine, what have to do with all of us?
You look, they making money.
Who they making money for?
They're selling weapons. You think them guns that disappear during training, they're not getting used?
I can guarantee you, Ukraine, no one that old gun about
What's going on, fellas?
there.
Good night, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah?
Good night.
Good night.
What you
That
up
kind of
to?
pissed me off, because I was supposed to be watching one championship because McKetty fight tonight. No,
Oh yeah, that is tonight.
like a couple of McKetty in them fight. I got Stamp fighting, and I got fucking Wonder Girl fighting, and I want to see Wonder Girl fight because Wonder Girl fights in a dike, and if this dike bang off, yeah, I'm gonna fight in a fucking what am I fight dog? They're not
Since
in
Mike,
Thailand.
since Mike did put me on to like the UFC, like I've been wanting to like keep up with it, but like I don't be finding it. Like one time it was on Crave, and I went to go watch the whole couple season that they had, like from like UFC fight whatever they had, right? All the old ones. So I can catch up on like my fighting knowledge. I watched 5 episodes without sound because for some reason it's just not working.
Just watch them. Just go on YouTube and watch your free fights. You don't even need to know who fighting at that time. Just go watch a free fight, and then it will put you down a rabbit hole. And then from there, you will discover a couple people that you like, and you can search them to see if they're still active.
Yeah, but
So,
I cannot is I spoiled because of how you call it, the streaming platforms have me. I want to binge a thing. I want to see it from start to finish, not just from piece to piece. Like if
yeah,
I can't get the full fight, I could just you just annoy me.
if you want to see it from start to finish, you got to go back and watch Ultimate Fighter.
Bro, I'm willing. That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
Like if they had a class teaching me everything from the first guy invented, I'll watch it. And then I'll come to you saying, guys, I know about cars. I'm not doing no piece.
But what anime was it? No, like in fucking Baki. You watch the Netflix Baki, not the last series. Not the last
Yeah.
the one before where they had like the little jujitsu guy fighting the really big ass guy.
Mm-hmm.
I said there was a little jujitsu guy and he battled up my real big man. So that's where they got that inspiration from. I'm telling you, I'll go back and watch that because it was entertaining, but yeah, you ain't never gonna catch back up to here. This shit longer than One Piece.
Yeah, Joe Rogan talk about it all the time.
One Piece?
No, no, but I heard him talk about Demon Slayer. The man said his daughter put him on, and that shit crazy. I was like, yeah.
I just caught up on One Piece because
Your boy, a friend of mine just tell me, who watch Demon Slayer. What do you think about it?
Don't talk to me, Khalid. Don't talk to me. Because I try to put Khalid on to anime. Khalid, I don't have time. And then me, Khalid, what you doing? Nothing, I'm bored. So we can't talk to people who have options to just decide they could be bored and complain.
I need to get back into like Yeah. But I don't know, man. I started watching Ipo, and because I'm watching Ipo, bro,
It was crazy. And you do boxing to it?
yeah, it's so, bro. I'm so far behind on Ipo that I can't get off of it to watch something else.
Me and Kia was talking about like a couple months ago because we started rewatching it. That's crazy. Equal is I try to tell people like sports anime too. They have a sickness to it because I put Khalid on to one about pedaling bike. Because I know, yeah. That's what I was trying to get to. I was like, yo, what's this anime? Because he has bikes in it.
I'm going to tell the damn me watch on from beginning right down. And then the one with football. Oh, good.
Not
That anime is cool, huh?
Yo, those sports anime, they bad for real. They bad. It's realistic, right? And the shit that they do, you see people do them.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Like, you know, see, they must get all
clear.
They get all the cool scenes that look like, how you even do that? And then they treat all together in one anime. And like, there's no all this happening in real life. What they do?
In one game.
Just not in one game.
Nah, I know, man. I fuck with it.
Yeah, but like, no, there's no good anime coming out. I'm just waiting for other things to drop. And I'm like, it's a shame.
How far you reach from Vinland Saga? You continue watching?
I'm waiting for next season.
But after the yo,
let me get your Netflix, man.
okay, cool.
Type it to me.
Okay.
You know, long may try to get Netflix.
Yeah, boy. So after the time after he start work on the plantation, dog. Me no know, start lose interest, dog. The hype just disappear right there.
Right, because he got on the plantation.
Yeah, in like slavery.
That's your history, man.
Man, come on, how you gonna this on your history like that? So because there's no white actor being a slave?
Boy, me tell you, dog.
I don't know. I thought it was a good because I read the manga and stuff, right? So I already know how this is gonna end. Like he decided that he killed so much people that he was at his breaking point, and he's no longer a man of violence. So he was lost, and then a friend helped him to find himself and give him like a new goal or purpose. And now that's what he's living to bring peace to the world. And some, shit. But everybody remember this one little killer that was walking around with some killers, and they just like, if I see him, I'm gonna fuck him up. So you have people who just want to murder him, and he already said, I'm not gonna fight people. So it's like, with the next season, you're gonna see him defend himself, but all he's trying to do is disarm people to let them know that, look, I am stronger than y'all. Y'all weak.
They don't mind if you're stronger than me. If you're not gonna kill me, I'm gonna keep trying.
Yeah, exactly. They keep trying, and people tell him like, "Yo, kill them," because they're gonna keep coming back. He's like, "Nope. I'm gonna just keep putting them down."
Somebody, I ain't gonna stop.
Well, you can imagine one man cut off for you ear, and you just stand up there and just stare at the man in the eye.
Strength. Check out your bad. Who need to hear things? That just make me better because when you talk all your shit, I like can't hear you because of my ears. No.
I mean, I be around women, so I might cut off my ears too.
Is it the second time I make a woman joke?
So you try saying I love hear them?
Hear them what?
So why you don't want to hear?
Wash in the kitchen.
I know, man.
My Khalid. Wash your own dishes over there.
You hear me?
Times hard, man.
You.
I just want to make sure I get no. Sorry, there, boy.
Yo, so Khalid, right? He posts something.
Oh, Khalid funny on Facebook, dog.
Yeah, there's a picture. One after go. Drake, Kanye.
Oh, I saw that.
Big old.
And he said Drake have to go. I'm like, hold on.
I'm like, I don't sign
I'm like, yeah, I could get rid of Kendrick Lamar.
Big old. I ain't gonna lie.
I can get rid of Kendrick. I haven't listened to Kendrick until he drop an album.
Pay that, bro.
Look, he shit hard. I don't listen to him on a regular.
Bro, if
I
you
No,
listen.
like
baby
me
Keem.
say get rid of Drake, but no man no Kendrick Lamar, the other artist, maybe he can go.
See,
Drake can
like
stay.
Kendrick Lamar make good music. He have
Bro,
good
I would get,
bars. I'm just not.
I would get rid of fucking Wheezy before Kendrick Lamar, but Jake will have to go. So
Sorry for the
yeah,
wait. Sorry for the
yeah,
wait too.
bro, that shit, all that shit old, bro. None of that shit hot no more.
The Carter 4,
Carter,
Yeah,
you Carter five,
the Carter 5.
hey,
man.
but yo,
Ah, that's a Brian
yeah,
era right there, no.
Right there.
yeah, yeah. So my beef with J Cole, bro. J Cole really made a song about folding this girl panty and fucking drinking almond milk. Guys don't stand for that.
That man just did a nostalgia on y'all. All y'all was like, I did that.
Nope. Guys,
You can tell, but here, I'm gonna bring guys up. But no, generally, take go pick up the clothes off the line and you have to go fold up couple panties.
I fucking me. Guys don't do that.
See,
No, like me do that a couple times, but me no fold them, I pick them up.
me fold them a fucking fabric.
Yeah. Me just making no guys of man in a
Me the Jamaican, no. Me the Jamaican. When they over there chat this shit, we say, I'm staying in my lane.
Empire forever. Khalid, Mr. Gaza. What you say?
Yeah, last Friday, I was supposed to have a music episode in Khalid, no? But then we just all did some other things instead of come on.
I remember you said something about
So wait, nobody go on?
Mm-mm.
I remember you said something about being on, but I don't remember seeing a link.
Yeah. Because like nobody was like available. I was like, I'll just do this some other time.
I bet you if you send me the link, would enjoy it.
Last week it was raining, so I couldn't leave. It's
See?
because I went outside yesterday. Why I'm not going outside today? I'm thinking about it. I probably should have went out today because I do need to go and fix my uniform because the Marine Corps ball coming up soon. And if my rank ain't right, then I'm gonna get in trouble.
So how those go? You're supposed to just go by yourself and bring a +1 or something.
I mean, you can take a +1, or you can just take on Cathy that day.
Fair enough.
You go, I guess we drink, then play some music, you know.
You dance?
The fucking 1800s. So, you know, let's play some fucking ski.
Hey, that sounded bad in the bus. I was driving to work this morning, listening to that shit, right? And you're saying me bass swerving up. Ski.
I can't fuck with her, bro. Like Glorilla, my girl, even though her eyes far apart.
Bass?
She be preaching like some stupid shit to these young women. And she my girl, cause she fine as hell. But ski look like she gonna burn me, man.
Bass? That's crazy because that's what she looked like. She embody an STD. But not to this or anything now. She just look like she real hood and ratchet. Like, hey, she get her money right now. I can't hate it. But I just like the other day I was on Twitter, minding my business, and her side nigga.
She's from St. Louis, Missouri. Bro, I was in Missouri. Missouri only have fat bitches and AIDS.
So she AIDS.
Missouri.
Yeah, but I was on Twitter and I saw somebody, like she was trending the side, right? And I was like, what's going on here? Because I just listened to her album. So I said, let me see what's going on with her. And it turns out her man, she went to buy one of her side pieces to get some dick. And she wants to fall asleep. So he was just like, I just put sexy red to bed or something, right? And in my head, I'm just like, bro, yeah, why would you do that?
You
just to let everybody know. Yeah, just to let everybody know that you're fucking somebody famous. Like, your clout will go here and then drop. Like, you'll get some pussy off of it, but like, nobody gonna fuck with you no more. Like, you really want clout?
That nigga think he's Safari.
But he just fuck up his own bag. This guy would have been like, you want the PlayStation and a Jeep?
I'm gonna be completely real with you. Because she a hood rat, I don't think she that smart. They gonna fight over it.
Yeah, but she gonna wise up eventually.
Bro, they don't. He gonna just put a good beating on her, and then you know what happened after the beating? She gonna want that revenge, so she ain't gonna ever leave. That's why they stay, because they waiting to win one day.
I feel like she gonna have to wise up.
I don't think so.
Only time will tell.
Bro, I don't think women get
Free.
I'm like,
Yeah, that's something against woman, but
no, bro. On a daily basis, I just look at women. I'm like, yo, I know there's no fucking thought process going through your action.
Bro, I was telling the young lady this the last week because I was like, I don't want to say I hate women. I really dislike them when I go on social media.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like I social media pisses me off, bro. It's like if somebody not saying something about toxic men, toxic women, and women over here say we want this, but y'all shouldn't get nothing, and they over here behaving no worse, and they talk about they deserve the best. And men out here just behave like some bitches call themselves alpha, even though they still bitches. I'm like, you can't say you're this, but you're that. Like you don't work.
I
And
know,
then
bitch. I'm alpha as fuck.
look, I wasn't talking about you, sir.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm just saying, if you saw somebody behaving bitchy, right? And they call themselves an alpha, you're not even trying to live up to the word. You just saying this. It's like all them other people who like, this is my gender. I'm like, shut up.
Yo, but like back to that, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Big Glow, she my girl.
Mm.
Her fine ass, her no booty fine ass. I don't know, man. Something about these no ass bitches has got me. But yo, she tell these young girls, oh, stop wasting your 20s looking to get married. Then go shake your ass at a gas station. So now I'm just there like, babes, shut up, cause you're coming home. They got me fucked up, bro. They just be giving ladies bad advice.
I know you mentioned like body count is all right. But the other day I had like a talk with a friend who was really telling me her body count. I was like, yo, just hearing the number is wild. But if I kind of stretch it out over 12 years, not that bad, right? From the point she started having sex to now, right? If I think about the 12 years that she's been alive having sex and all her body that she probably had like one a month, right? So in my head, I'm just like,
That's bad.
is it?
Niggas say one a month. Well, you'll find that next motherfucker every month.
Say, where there's a will, there's a way, I guess. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
They always, okay, I hear what you're saying.
bro, look at it through our perspective, right?
No, hold on. I can get to that. Because that's what I was telling her
Oh,
too. Because let me,
okay, go ahead. Yeah.
yeah. So when we were talking, right, I said the reason why I think that's so wild is because I know how much work I have to put in to go finesse this young lady, talk to her, flirt her up, right? And I kind of gave her two scenarios. I said, imagine there's two guys, right? I'm one and there's another guy. And I'm talking to you for a week before you give me the box. He talked to you for 3 days before he get the box. You just up two bodies, and the two of us just up one, right? His game was better than mine, so he got it quicker. I'm upset because like, why the fuck I had to waste the rest of my days that whole week just trying to get you, right? So in this situation, you already got two guys, and if you're tired, you can move on to another two guys, and one can waste the time, and the other one can get right away. You're up four bodies in a month, and we just still have one, and we're probably looking for a second. So it's easy for you to get bodies than it is for a guy. Like you don't have to sit down here and talk and be like, oh word, this and that and that, unless you want it to be long or not. You determine whether it could be short or long. I determine if my game could be solid today or not. If I'm feeling you get some sick game. If I'm not, I'm like, So I tell her, like, when I see that, I'm thinking, if you tell me your body count is 60, I'm thinking, bro, how much work I have to put in to get 60 bodies? It's a lot of work.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. That's time, money, game.
Put in 60 bodies. You need to be talking to multiple women at the same fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, for fish. Yeah, for fish.
She can't say that she wasn't talking to multiple men at the same time. And then to egging them on, right? To be gassing them on. And to the fact that she gonna put some pum pum on them, or there's an opportunity for them to get pum pum. Like she cannot say that it was not slack behavior. She can't say it wasn't slack behavior. Bro, there's no in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, me always say, right? You woman have it easy.
Easy.
Oh,
But you know how me have to get up and say, yo, boy, I don't know who will listen, but nevertheless, you have to get up and say, yo, me go put in this work. And then you might put in this work, and she don't like the work that you're putting in.
Mm-hmm.
So on to the next nigga. So you just waste for your words, for your time and energy
Boss,
on this shit. You know what I mean?
anything can turn them
And
off now. You can decide, put her in a seatbelt. She said, ugh.
you know
What
what
a
I mean? You know?
driving safe. What a feminine trait. Bro,
4 days of pussy straight game. You put her in a seatbelt protection to the movies. It ew.
bro, so this is why, right? I learned that you need to text women at certain times.
Yeah. You can't get them your time, dog. You ever treat them like
Bro, first of all,
work.
I don't text no woman during the day. Because during the day, she at work, she have the opportunity to look at my phone. I look at her phone and say, I can text him back later. I text women when I know they lonely. So, you know, like, you only get a message from me around like fucking 8 o'clock, you know. Me, you know, maybe 7 o'clock to around 9. Any later, somebody probably, you know, try sliding. And if I can't slide in that night, then I ain't gonna waste my time. I don't want you
Right.
to have your mindset on another man, and then you see my message, because that will turn them off. It will turn
This
them off.
motherfucker disturb me. For see what you try.
But me message them throughout the day. Cause me
No,
want to make sure you're interested. You have to show me some interest. Me shoot you the message, and long as they answer me, I say, okay, you're into me. But if me shoot you that message and you don't answer me for the whole day, you just say, well, fuck you. Move
No,
on.
I get that. If you message me and I message you and you take an hour or two, the conversation done today.
That conversation in the middle of the day for.
Yeah. Why you disturb me if you're not gonna talk to me?
Work with them. What makes us that conversation in the middle of the day for?
The thing is, people know if they want to get me, they have to like call me, because I'm more likely to send voice notes and answer a phone call instead of text. You check?
Yeah, I send notes, and yeah, I don't really call or none of that, because it do take up a lot of time and it is a lot more personal. But bitch,
Yeah.
I got shit to do.
Yeah, if they can mind the sound of like bandsaws and grinders going off, like look, I'm not even gonna argue with you if you want to talk, because you know my situation. You can't argue.
But yo,
It's always loud on your side, bitch. I'm at work.
you know what I mean? Like, yo, but sometimes, yo, you know, you put in, you work your 8 hours or your 10 hours a day, dog. You know what I mean? You come home, you're tired, you're exhausted. You know what I mean? Exhausted.
You're not
And
exhausted.
they shoot you the message and you don't answer. The first thing they want to jump on? Oh, you're talking to another girl. Bitch, move back.
No, it's just fucking it's games. It's games. Don't fall for it, dog. Don't fall for it.
She just trying to get you mad.
Yeah, she's just trying to work you up, get a reply in a specific way. She tried it on 6 guys. They always have the same response. I don't have no girls. What girls?
But me look at them and just smile.
I never forget this. My go Albany dog, and my phone off the bus because my broke, so my phone off. But I had no service. And this girl get vexed because man I replied to she message when we reach Albany when she know my phone off and man I had no service. So now the night right, gonna be home coming. And whole ton of battery you fling around the place now. Jaron, I look on the phone, vexed no fuck because argument. So the whole night we're outside, right? Girl, throw battery to me, so me push that girl with boss. Yo, boss, me push the girl away with them, dread them up and so push up the head like won't get it from me. Just because this girl decided to aggravate me. One more time out with my boys. You know, tell them they're wicked in the Khalid, don't fall for them games. They're wicked.
Meet up for them. Meet up. But yo, if you shoot me a message at 4 something when you have from 8 in the morning, you have lunchtime and you only shoot me a message at 4. You come to me and tell me any shit about me talk to any other girl, me can tell you, well, I'm to the man you they talk to between the hours of 8.
Yeah,
you don't argue.
I wasn't talking to anybody. No, they love some of them obviously like I just was in a talking mood. I was like, oh, word. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really doing nothing. You were sending beer show on Instagram, and I saw your status going up talking about this and that looking attention. You mean you're bored? They want to talk about busy, you're in the mood, and you're looking at attention in your status.
Wait, so wait for that, right? When she say, "Oh, whatever," say like, "Yo, don't worry about them. This is your time now. This is your time."
Yeah, I was just some automatic thing sometimes. Now, but the other day I was talking to like this new somebody, and she said she go sleep early. So I said, don't even explain, right? And I did message her. I'm on a message her, and she messaged me back like after 6. So I said, that's so fucking wild. So I said, I bet when she ready to talk to me, she can come talk to me. I done with messaging her, right? The next morning, she messaged me. I didn't hear from you all day. I said, what's wrong with you? Right? So I said, what happened? You missed me or something? She's like, I just didn't hear from you. I thought something happened. I was like, nothing happened. What you want, right? I'm trying to figure out if she...
talking for her till one day if something happened to you.
2 weeks? 3?
Oh, you be talking to them on a daily. Boy, you're a husband.
Look, right?
Can't relate.
No, it was a really interesting guy to talk to. I still think it's because they don't be having conversations. That's anything. Yeah. I really think they don't have good conversation with people. It's either they talk about sex or trying to get some nudes here and there and just get finesse. They just don't have real conversation. This one time I asked this girl, so what are you thinking about? Nothing. That's all they say. They always say that, right? But I said, you can't call me and have nothing to talk about. She's like, yeah, but I could just be on the phone here. I said, no, because now you're taking up my time.
That's the shit. How you just want on the phone?
Yeah. So I'm just like, you can't just come here and just rape my time like this.
It's a scout on the daily dog.
She
was a scout out
So when I say I was busy, like, you don't usually be busy around this time.
But I remember when in my bicycle era, right? When I was riding bike plenty, this chick called me in the morning that I talk for a little bit, right? Partner, I tell you, yo, I'm a little busy because then Saturday time, your old lady. Well, I do the Adventist, so I the church, but for me now, Saturday time, I clean up some cane trash.
Instead of rest and soul.
Yeah. When I go and fix 2 bikes, when I go down the road and so forth, boom. I tell you, I am going to be busy. It's okay, you can leave me on the call. It's okay, Tuggy. I left the girl on the call. I do all my chores. But I must come back to the phone maybe 6 o'clock and she still there on the phone and wait.
She phone fucking hot.
But I I'm like, boy, I'm run some music, boy. I'm like, call, ongoing call. I say, ongoing? I say, hello? I say, yo, you know move on the phone? She said, yeah, I move and come back and say hello to see if you're here. But tell him I'm go busy.
Y'all could have hung up or call her back now. Something. She said, nah.
Simple.
See, she need a hobby.
But yo, me they say,
what makes she never did clean? She Christian too?
No, she Adventist. She Adventist.
She never did church? Of the Pathfinders at AY.
But me they say earlier, John, clear?
Yeah, Buzz, what do you mean tell me?
No, because when I see your face on the screen, when they say earlier when you did talk about the booty ladies, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try not to say bitches. You want to sound too rude.
Nah, call them hoes. You sluts.
You know what I mean? Yo, the biggest booty girl you ever deal with, Jadina.
Like, they know when I say bitches, I don't mean it. Whatever. What?
The biggest booty girl you ever deal with, Jadina.
Hey, Jadina may hate me for no reason, dog.
Another thing.
I never see with no other big booty girl after.
I'm man business now. Jadina will just see me and just go, I didn't just elbow me. Why?
No one fuck.
Maybe. She's supposed to just say so. She asked this time by the bathroom. She could have just said so. It'd have been a little quickie. In the last style, she could have said so.
Hey, probably. Because men think I can't think about any right now.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, what happened to the girl from Piers along here? I'm like,
What's about bald head, girl?
You should figure free. How anybody? Because you
Yeah,
see, I was like,
yeah.
y'all with palm with boobs, and then if you start batty with boobs, with
This
no
girl,
boobs.
right? This girl, she don't follow me now. She don't follow me on fucking Instagram, right?
Mm.
I used to follow her. So now I watch her story and I was like, okay, she have more than it's been like what 2 weeks and she ain't follow me. I don't like her that much. Unfollow.
Mm.
So no, I unfollow her, right? But I post a story and she's still watching my story. You never follow me and you're watching my story. So that means I am in your recent search. Because whenever my little fucking name there and I look a bubble at my name, you click it. Like, why you so interested in my life? If you're not gonna follow me back,
Bro, how often you jump into people DMs?
not often, not often. I have to delete this account if I continue to do that. Well, we can think without the kid disappear.
You know how wild it is for a DM for in female DM, dog? Because somebody always trying to get at them, right? And I was telling somebody this the other day, like, you really have to know when she on her phone to be that first guy. Because if you message her today, there's 10 guys messaging her, so you at the bottom. She not seeing that. She only seen the first 5, right? So you have to catch her when she online and send her the message so you can like show up in her vision sight
Yeah,
for her to even pay.
yeah, for their pre-punchy profile for see
Yeah,
how
yeah. She just posted
Me
she online.
personally, no good, no do DMs, dog. Honestly,
But I
me
message.
will
Go ahead,
be.
sorry.
And
Go.
good, you good, you good. Me not
No, I
say
was
nothing
just
relevant, yeah.
I was just saying, I remember time I messaged somebody, right? And I said, people busy, people have lives. So I waited a week and I said, well, unfollow. As soon as I unfollow, right? I don't know if she get a notification. That's when she replied. I was like, what do you why? Yeah, that's all I want to say, Khalid.
Us, the girl watch my story. No, my unfollow she. Like she been watching my story, but like I tried to slide on it. No, I tried to slide on because I don't know. Like when I was in the fucking rock, right? She was there, but whenever me want she,
Mm.
I just see her recently. She was looking good, and I got a little rock trip coming up because I gotta go see my man's and shit.
Mm.
I don't know, no man.
Where's the rock? Iraq.
Rock,
That's
rock,
crazy.
rock.
Oh,
Ja was like, yeah, man, I gotta go Iraq, me my mans. I got a body over there in Iraq. She the bomb.
Yo, oh my bro. So I know you say you want to go travel, right?
Mhm.
And you think about going fucking South America. South
Mhm.
America is on the opposite side of the world from me. You know
I
that, right?
realized that, but if you go that way, maybe it might be closer.
That's the way I have to go anyway, because
Uh,
I think we can just fly over places that are not gonna land.
mm.
I realized that because when I was looking at my flight to come over here, I was like, why the fuck they go this direction when it seemed easy?
Right, you just go that way and you reach quicker. It's like literally, I don't think a lot of people know this, but Russia and Canada is right here next to each other.
I know, because I could have made it here real fucking
Real
fast.
quick.
Them I just did some fucking roundabout bullshit. And then I watched them, right? I'm looking at the flight path and they flew over and then he bust a turn down. So I was like, bro, why didn't you just angle? And a full hour. Wait, what
Yo,
are you doing?
Can't let your enemies know what you're doing.
me just say, right? This is the world, right? The world round, right?
Mm. Flat.
If man, huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you flat, Khalid.
Yo, so me just say, okay, if 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 the place may try go yeah, right?
Mm.
Me yeah,
Mm.
right? Why me not just spin round and just reach round yeah?
It depends. How much land on the other side? That's waiting for refuel.
You ever watch them flight from fucking Antigua to Florida? Because make no sense the bus. Bad boy go up, then he bust on left. Like, bro, why would you do that?
Wind currents.
Why would you do that, bro? Just go over the angle. Everything done.
The man try to catch a nice wind current so they can glide and save on fuel. So if the closer they get to the Bermuda Triangle, the faster they move.
I need to go meet. I'm gonna get me a fucking pilot.
Pilot friend?
Get me a
Bro,
pilot.
bro. I don't know how to meet people that have interesting backgrounds because nobody wearing this shit on their chest.
So the Florida thing, she pilot, you know.
Mm.
Like that's what she's studying. But she don't fuck with me like that no more, man. Don't fuck with me like that no more. Heartbroken. Cause I love her to death still. She's my friend, but I don't entertain her bad behaviors.
Understandable.
Because when I entertain
Okay, when you say entertain, right? What it mean? Because I have some people with some like bad toxic tendencies, right? But I don't judge. And because I'll tell you my piece and I'll just leave you with that. Anything else, it's like you can't tell me the same thing or complain about the same thing. I'm shutting that down. Don't complain about some shit that I already gave you advice on.
I don't judge and I don't give advice anymore. Cause I'm not your big brother.
No,
I'm
no,
not-
but
like I don't even care to hear that shit no more. So like you have
as a friend,
listen to it.
you have to say your piece so because they can't turn around and ever say you never actually told me anything. If you say it,
Already
okay.
advice.
Yes, that's what I mean. You don't have to say it again.
Yeah, I'm not no. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. You got this going on. I don't give a fuck. Because you know how to fit. And you choose to do this.
Me hate when they ask you advice and you sit down, you give the best advice possible.
Oh, true.
You know.
Think it through. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know, if you follow this way that I just tell you, there's a possibility that you'll 99% come out successful.
Yeah, so give me that advice now.
But then you go the wrong way. You choose who you way. So you ask me for me advice for. If you know that you end up and choose who you.
Khalid, I saw the video.
I need entertainment. So she hear you.
I saw the video. This woman walk up to her husband, right, and say, "Which one of these you think I should go with?" The man said, "This one." She said, "Okay, I'm going with this." And she did the same the whole day, right? In my head, right? I know this is a little thing to get like excited on the instant, but I'm just like, nigga, just punch her, right? Because in my head, I'm just like, you look me in my face, ask me for my opinion, and then blatantly said, not choosing it. You aggravated me. You purposely pissed me off. You're doing everything you can to make my input not matter.
My mom, at this point, I'm not even certain if she really have the problems because she's a smart young lady.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like she should be above that. Like I don't know anymore, bro. So I don't listen. I don't entertain it. You tell me you're sad. I say okay.
Yeah. bro. I don't even. Anybody depressed or sad, don't bring that energy to me, please. Like I'm not. I have empathy. I just don't have time to waste. You're always fucking sad. Go talk to God.
Like if you're really that sad, go run a marathon.
Yeah, do something hard.
Sad. I'm gonna be real. If you run a marathon, you can't get depressed anymore because that marathon is the most depressing thing you will ever do in your life. Nothing can challenge you after you run a fucking marathon.
But I remember this girl telling me.
Khalid, remember
every
that.
time.
Tell she run a marathon.
Yo, this girl tell me every time she talk to me, she get mad and sad. So, but every day you still come to me and be like, "Hey, what's up? What you talk to me for? If me make you mad and sad."
That girl want to feel things, Khalid.
Like she like the emotion.
Check. I don't usually display these emotions, but Khalid just get it out of me.
You know what I mean? So me like, okay, you're mad and you're sad. That are two emotions that just me don't know how they work together. Cause you're vexed and you're still sad.
You know,
why you sad and mad?
It's like this. It's like this. It's like this.
Choose one.
Think about it, right? Khalid, we chilling, right? We chilling around the block, and then Brian slide, and Brian shot Timon. You're sad. Timon dead.
Yeah.
Brian Killy. Like I can see it, man. I can see it. And where she comes from is so stupid.
Bro, it's the other day, I realized something as I was just talking to somebody and see how they react. And I said, maybe John was onto something now because low-key, I might be a villain because I don't know what it is, right? But I'm talking to these people and everybody think that I'm out to get them. I was like, I am just talking and asking questions. They think I'm not on their side. They think I'm setting things up. I'm just like, I'm not that smart. I'm not setting shit up.
I tell you, bro, what it is, we're very aware of things. And when we're aware of things, we try to prove things to ourselves. And then we're doing shit. And I'm proving something to myself, having a conversation. I was like, yo, if I say this is how they're gonna react, you know. And I bust it out and they react like that. I was like, yo, you're a fucking genius. They mad as shit.
Well, go so for me all the time, because sometimes I'm sitting and the reaction I expect to get back, get back. So what I start to do, when they ask me questions, I start ask them back the same question. Because I want to hear how you can answer, so I can answer you. More answer you properly. So I get now the reaction that me expect to get in my head more. And me hear it when they say, oh, why you don't answer me first? No, I want to hear who you answer. So we can answer right.
I tried that with Erica, and it didn't work out for me because it was right when she did it, but when I did it, it was wrong. She said, "You pussy ass bitch." Okay, it's right. If I say you pussy ass bitch, the fuck, I'm wrong.
See, you had to leave out the bitch. That's where the problem lied. You're supposed to your pussy ass dog. See, it's different.
There's just no winning, Khalid. There's no winning.
None.
Bro, they ask me a question, and if I don't feel like answering that question, I change the topic.
Bro,
I control the narrative. And when you do that, right, they irritate them too.
Bro, the other day, when mommy came up, you were coming from an aquarium. You're coming home, right? And
then he kill a whale.
No. It was like a little fishy aquarium, nothing serious.
So I saw a video. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Aquarium. It's a mini killer whale or something, right? Like it's like a killer whale, but it's all black and it's a dolphin, but it's bigger than other dolphins. So yeah, I don't remember what the fuck they call it. That shit was scary, bro, because you in the water and this all black dolphin with killer whale teeth come up to you.
Yeah, that sounds scary actually.
That shit is scary as fuck. Because his eyes was red, bro. That shit looked like somebody tried to draw fucking killer whales. And they,
I just bro. I know about pink dolphins, and they have like Amazon dolphins, like dolphins are in the forest, and I don't know how the fuck they even get there. Because if it just rain and this forest turn into a swamp, where the dolphin come from?
They're mammals, bro. They breathe air.
So that boy just hump off miles from the sea. I come in the forest and it's up here in this lake.
That's before they went into
water. The water level rise.
Nah, before they went into the water, that's where they were hanging out, and then he got fucking trapped there.
You got trapped.
Okay.
They actually had something like that, They have a lake somewhere in Russia. It freezes and stuff, but there's like an extensive cave that lead to the ocean. But because of the winter and so.
John, we spotted there right now.
Yeah, we've been to Russia.
Yeah.
We didn't get to go explore.
So because there's like this big thing, the seals and them travel through like this cave network system and they end up in this lake. But then the it froze and then I guess like the earth shifted and they got trapped in here, right? So the lake will freeze and everybody was like, oh shit, all the seals dead. And then during the spring, they'll come back and the seals and them just did like sorting out. And they're like, how the fuck the seals and them survive? But I feel like there's like a whole network. So maybe the dolphins and them was like swimming through a cave and then the forest decided to rain and flood and they came with a network, like a hole, and they just here. Maybe.
Bro, the seals. I usually seals online. Bro, I saw a video of a lady and she was in a fucking predicament because orcas are protected, right? So killer protected. And a fucking seal was like, oh shit, fucking killer whales. They try and hunt me and they jump up on top of her fucking boat. So no, because orcas are protected, she can't turn her boat on. And the seal on top of the fucking boat. Orcas at the bottom of the boat, knocking the boat, trying to tip it over because like, yo, that's dinner.
Yeah.
So now she's screaming at the seal, telling the seal to get up. Like, bitch, you go.
Yo, life or death, she willing to fight that seal because that's a problem.
Seals can fight because seals are aggressive, bro.
Yeah.
They're fucking water deers. That's what they call them, water deers. Bro, you can look at homie face and he look scared. But if I was her, bro, I'd have knocked that nigga out. Because if these orcas overturn her boat,
She's
money. She losing money in that boat, and she could probably lose her life. They probably wouldn't
leave her. Yeah, they probably would have left her, but like
probably we leave it up to
probably. Yep.
I was gonna get that seal off one way or the other. And they never really tell me what happened. I'm guessing she okay, but
you ever believe like like when the season change and so forth and the place get cold, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ever believe them animals have conversation with themselves and say, yo, this water cold? Like you believe that say boy, to the cold. You know what I mean? Like I would go inside and say, boy, oh, the cold boy.
Yeah, I think so.
They definitely think that because remember they born with here, because they didn't have all the fat to keep themselves warm yet, so they definitely know what the fuck cold is, and when they get real fucking cold, I know they definitely feel it, because remember that video everyone have with Humperdinky, where Humperdinky want to go outside and they got snow outside and everyone lock Humperdinky outside. I'm looking at Humperdinky little face, and I know he was cold because the dog is shiver.
Yeah. Okay, back to the story.
Shit.
Daphne. Yeah. So we coming home now, right? And mommy decided that she gonna give me a quick fact, right? Real quick. Just driving. She's like, hey, so I heard this thing now. That like if you put honey on your eyes, like it's either on your eyes or in your eyes.
In your eyes.
You improve your vision, right?
Inside. Yeah.
Yeah. So in my head I said, real quick, mommy, you putting honey in your eyes? She said no. I said, okay, that's good. Because which doctor tell you that's okay? She's like, no, doctor told me, just saying some people try it. I said, don't follow people. If somebody jumping off a bridge, you gonna jump out the bridge, right?
That's true. My old lady did it,
Hold on, Khalid. Hold on.
Following people, and then they love to
follow people. So in my head, I said, you know what? Let me give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she did her research. Maybe she knows she didn't, because I don't know shit. She just catch me out of nowhere with this information, right? So I said, how much research you did on this for me? I'll accept 10 minutes of research if you did. She said, no, somebody just told her about it. So you never tried it. Somebody told you, and you're telling me, go put honey in my eyes, right? So I said, what if it has like effect on me? She's like, it don't have no effect because the people them still out here living, right? So I said, yeah, but what about the long term? Suppose all of a sudden I'm not supposed to have no cataracts because nobody in my family have it. And all of a sudden the doctor said, I don't understand where this cataracts come from. You've been putting honey on your eyes. And I said, for years, right? Like, yeah, you keep putting something on your eye keep putting a film, keep coating until you get thicker and thicker. No, you can't see shit. I said, like, what happened if that happened? What am I supposed to tell you? Mommy, you're the reason I can't see. I mean, so that's not even the thing now. I'm here having this whole argument, right? Trying to figure out, like, okay, but why are you telling me about it and why your friends doing it, right? She's like, okay, Timon, I'm done with you. I said, you can't be done with me. We still talking. What are you? We having a conversation. You talking about you're done? What's this? Right? And then she said, I'm done. Right? So I said, you can stop talking, but I'm driving and I'll drive slow and talk. You can't stop listening.
Your relationship with your mother sounds like me and Erica. That's really how it was in the bus. That's really how it was.
My mother told me she heard the same thing, right? So my mom bought a little bottle of honey, right? And I told her, I'm not doing it. You want to put honey in your eyes? You do it.
It sounds so nuts.
Man, it sounds so fucking nuts. My thing is, how they do it? They put fake honey in their eye or they water it down.
So I came over evening to rub her feet and so forth because she was having some pain. All I see the woman have it so.
Wait.
Yo.
Is it thick honey or water the honey?
How do you put honey in your eye?
But you know how slow that they drop?
Man.
That nigga lash your eye like a piece of stone.
I'm gonna say, when I see the honey dropping in the eye, when she blink, I'm here to say it's burning. I suggest to say it's burning. It's burning. And I say to mommy, what you do? You know, watch out again. She said, no, they say you're supposed to leave it in. I say, ah.
What did Bernie work?
I say, okay. Okay. The woman sit on there. The woman blinking. I see the thumb tap on her. Yo, me you know what I say, mommy, me don't recommend you do this ever again.
Bass.
Ever again.
Old people just make up things, the dog. They lie.
Yo, tell you this one, right? They have one bush called Ice Bright.
Mm-hmm.
They say you're supposed to drop a few drops in the eye or you can wash your face with it. Okay, so old lady get the
Just pray that they discover mercury, please.
old lady get the bush called Ice Bright. You know what I mean? And old man and all, and every night, dog, scooch. I'm like, what you do for you? I see better. Why? What do you do? That me, dog. What me need to do? You know what I mean? Because me not see I see better. I'm like, how much thing I'm have up to? Every
Khalid,
okay.
they must see the bigger picture. That's what they must see.
Well, I don't know,
Yo,
man.
do you
I
all
don't-
remember a time where everybody was eating green tea or taking green tea?
Green tea?
Mm-hmm. Somebody just did sell green tea because they're talking about like, you take this green tea and lose weight.
Yes.
You remember
yes.
that?
I
Yes.
drink green tea because they have green tea, fucking tea bag, and you know,
Okay.
it's good.
Yeah. The whole thing when they first came up, people were just like, yeah, if you take this, you can lose weight. See, was a whole bunch of fat people talk about, I'll just drink a tea a day, right? And in my head, I'm like, there's no fucking way no tea can make, like, it can give you shit in maybe, but like, to make you lose weight all of a sudden, like, yeah, and the way they're setting it up is like enzymes and stuff, and they go like,
But they
help
don't
eat
look
away the
like-
fat.
We're like,
I'm a bedtime,
What kind of
10:30.
magic that is that? You
No,
don't know.
no. But like come out for 10:30 so we can go sleep. Yeah, and they were going on. So the other day too, when my mom was here, I said, whatever happened to the green tea? I never used to take green tea. I said, listen, I saw the green box in the house.
Not only that, they used to have this thing that then when the green tea thing start, they start say you can make money from it. So people just buy and bunch
And sell.
and then go with price sell.
Bass. Church people, they sell.
so long them they do their fucking there's some what kind of marketing is that? That kind of scam. What is
They
it?
only target old people on WhatsApp and church people.
You have
And that's it. Because for my sister used to come home, I say, oh, I sell this green tea thing. I say, how much you spend on them box? It's $60 per box. You spend $60 per box for come try tell me for how much you make a profit.
What?
Bloody
You know what I
hell.
mean? Well, let me tell you. What do you think happens? You never have a drink there one by one.
One by one. Can't waste your money.
Hey, look, boy, let me tell you.
Yo, people do everything but go fucking work out.
Bro,
They do everything but fucking just go on a diet.
I won't
But-
come up with a scam, dog. And I think church too difficult to pull off. A religion too difficult to pull off. But I walk
Nah.
up with a sick scam, dog. I don't know
Wow.
how. I just want to create a product. But see, man, they had this people don't still fuck, dog. They had this product, right? Where they say if it's in a green bottle, if you rub it on your face, you can clean out the impurities. So you have the man face looking spotty, and then the man wrap the white thing off his face, and then he leave there for a couple seconds, and then you're supposed to pull out the toxins
I
out
see
your
some
face.
black, some black.
Yeah, I see some black dots, right? And it's me. I look like fucking seeds, right? It even look like nothing come out your face. And I'm watching now. And people buy this, and people on the internet saying, wow, this thing works. Wow, wow. And everybody's like, oh shit. And I think, right, people realized it was bullshit, but they want to be the only person. So they kept telling people it was working so more people can buy it and feel stupid.
Yeah.
And they were the
Because,
only
bro,
people.
You don't, bro. You only lose your money if you can't sell it now.
So
all
people
you
were
need
getting
is one
fooled.
person. You have to fool people, and then they have to figure out how to fucking do it good on
Yeah.
But the other day I was watching a video on Facebook, right? Somebody came into a nail place, right, with one bunch of ticks on their foot, a ton of ticks on their foot, right? Now, me sit down there and me say, there's no way Me go sit down in a bunch of ticks. So all of them can lead around from for me foot.
You know, he
For
dead,
me
right?
go to you know, for me go to the doctor, for the doctor sit down there and throw beer. Beer in the dog. Beer pan for me foot.
To get rid of
And
that.
the ticks and then just drop off. So give me sit down there and say, yo, those are not ticks, those are beans.
Beans. Because if they knew me, if they knew me ticks, that boy like done with.
Yeah,
See
you
that
tell
man?
you.
The
Give
man
me
must do some beans for the
beans.
But the thing is the dog, me know done this and me watch them, I'm just a continue watch and
Watch
watch and
up.
watch just to see the end back. I'm not stupid.
Bro, they have 2 people on Facebook. Whenever I see them, I get aggravated. It's this one guy that say he have his phone like this and he always going, come here, and he zoom in. Zoop.
Oh,
I don't
he
give a
always do something new.
yes.
He always, yes.
I hate that man.
I just watch a video where he say, you know, you can get free refills at KFC.
Bro, I wanted to listen. I wanted to listen, but the moment the boys look, come closer. I just no. Bro, I couldn't.
The
And then
thing
this,
is, I don't eat KFC, but I want to do it so bad. Just to see if
Yo, with the bucket, right? The bucket.
Yes.
Yes, if you eat the family bucket in a case,
and then you go back and ask for refund. Well,
Yo,
American
Yeah.
KFC suck. But I have sit on the damn out of bucket.
yo, I the worst case. Man, not gonna lie down.
Then no nobody asked for a second bucket, dog. Then no nobody asked for a second bucket.
bro. And
Yo.
I saw one of his videos where he did talk about for using a chopstick. I'm gonna watch the boy put the chopstick in his hand wrong now. And then he used the chopstick wrong. But I'm like, it worked. But I know you're wrong. I don't know, man.
They have this other couple, like a white couple, and this man, right? His video might be like 50 minutes long. And the whole thing is him saying, okay, so watch this, right? Something will happen, watch this. And the whole time, he started behind a wall and he got her right there, right? And he's like, she can't see me, ooh, right? And I'm just like, she not looking back for nobody. He's like, okay, watch this. I'm going to do this. And she's not going to know. And he come back behind the wall. And I'm watching like, bro, I know it's a whole fucking waste of time, but just get over with it, right?
You know the cameraman can't get, like, the cameraman always invisible.
But that's the thing. I wasn't even factoring the cameraman because the camera moving, but I'm watching him and his wife. Like, what trick he gonna play on his wife today? And I know it's a waste of time. You go to the last 2 minutes of the video, and she's like, "Why would you do that?" I was like, "All this for that?" And I sit on there and watch it, know that he wasted my time. No, I hate his videos.
It's true. Especially when you love say you play the magic trick.
Bro. Me watch this man demolish and share a talk about he can do some DIY project, right? That man take a drill to the couch, right? A fucking clock couch. He put the drill too. He put the toilet seat on it and then open it and then put drinks inside. Hack. I said, boss, you made me sit down and watch you put a toilet up on a clock couch and then put drinks in there and then you sit down and watch the game and open up the toilet cover door to take your drinks out. Also,
it's a hack.
Boss, my Bex come and waste my time, and I purposely knew I was.
I watched this video, right? With this boy, he pulling pranks on his parents. So he throw away all the man fucking all he gin and replace water. He done drink. He like, what the fuck? And he kept drinking it. Wondering what the fuck. He look over, he see his son, he get mad. Throw the buckle at the youth, cause the fuck y'all do? You replace all the water with gin. So I gonna get some water. Oh, come on, fucking water. I'm gonna. Hey, yo, he makes the fuck. He trying to cup too. And I'm trying to figure like, yo, why the fuck you doing this? And then waste my time. Fucking entertained. That shit happy, but yo, nah.
Bro, when you the son that you just disappointed in, dog.
I don't know.
The things I see on the internet make me happy that I don't have a child, you know. Yo, how was Akim?
Who?
The asshole. I feel.
He came in my
Oh,
area.
oh.
He came down my area because his child's grandfather lives like a block away from me. When he came down
Remember that a
here,
couple months.
oh, you remember that? Yeah, I was
Yeah.
there. Yeah. That's the last time I saw him. I messaged him and asked him when he coming back. He said he's supposed to pass back before the year finish. I was thinking about going to look for him before October, but that didn't happen. I might try to look for him next week though.
Now I met a guy over here, bro. That looked just like him. I was like, Raz Clark. Yeah, that's just it. So I was like, I saw that guy. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how I killed doing?
No, but like from what I see, like he and his girl have like a little clothing business. That's doing things, and it seems like they're growing right now, so they're in a good space. So I rate it. I was supposed to post it on my the podcast page the other day, but I don't know, I never did.
Bro, I need to. I'm trying to get into this fucking Tokyo fashion scene, man. I love it. I love it how the motherfuckers dress out here.
Bro, get a pea coat.
Remember how I did already start changing my wardrobe and everything, right? And like it fits in like the changes that I did with my wardrobe. It's sliding real nice. It's sliding nice, like business casual, still sexy. You'll go out. It's sliding fucking fantastic over here. So I'm like, bro, I am that guy. All I need is my bread.
Bro.
Even though the hairline I recede, I'm gonna put the dreads in still, man.
You save them iron for the way.
Save them no fuck.
Darling, 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 please.